Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So on today's episode, I'm going to be doing a brand review of the Autowash lineup of car detailing products. They're a premium brand based out of USA. So you're going to see the products in action on a 2009 neglected Kia Rio. So the owner has never detailed the vehicle. It's a daily driver. So we're going to show you what can be done to an older vehicle to restore it, of course, clean it and protect it. There's a bunch of different products for the interior and the exterior. I'm going to be giving you a lot of tips and tricks, as I usually do, on how to use these products, and you're going to learn everything there is to know about them. So without further ado, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a great day. So as I said, today I'm doing a brand review of the Autowash lineup of car detailing products. Now, they're a company based out of Colorado, USA, and the owners, Dennis and Aaron, are very successful founders of a touchless car wash company. And so they evolved and they opened a detailing facility in Colorado, 11,000 square feet. They have their own professional detailing services now, and they decided to branch off and to come up with an amazing, easy to use for DIY people lineup of car detailing products. So we're going to talk about these today, but more importantly, you're going to see them in action on a neglected daily driver, a 2009 Kia Rio. So a car that's over 10 years old now and has been properly neglected by the owner. Never properly detailed. So we're going to see what can be done with these awesome products, and we're going to go right into it, and let's start off. So by the way, I'm going to make sure to drop the links in the description under the video for all these products so you guys can check them out. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video as usual. All right, so let's start off with the first product, their car shampoo. But let's also have a look at the labels. So you're going to see a very modern design, very clean, bold graphics. I love that. And you're going to see this later on, but they're also color coded because we can use all their products that come in kits with, of course, high quality microfiber towels and applicators, which are also color coded. So very ingenious because these products are meant to be used by DIYers, weekend warriors, home enthusiasts who want to take care of their car. They're very easy to use. The durability is great. We're going to talk about that in a bit. But so, Complete Crush, this is their car shampoo. So again, very nice labeling here. So it has over 17 different ingredients inside, making it a very high quality shampoo. Of course, lots of suds, which is very important, and it doubles as a snow foam, which means you can use it in your foam cannon if you want to for the pre-wash stage. So for your normal traditional 2-bucket wash with your favorite mitt, you're going to use 1 or 2 ounces of this in a 5-gallon bucket. And of course, you're going to fill it up with water. So for the use with the foam cannon, you're going to use a 1:8 dilution ratio. So typically what I do is I take 2 ounces of this shampoo and I'll add 16 ounces of water for a total solution of 18 ounces. And I spray away on the vehicle. I let it dwell a couple of minutes and then I rinse off. So this is going to help to encapsulate and lift off all the loose dirt and contaminants before you go ahead and do your contact wash. So car shampoo, which also doubles as a snow foam, good stuff. So then we move on to Complete Clean. So this also serves multiple purposes. So what this is a speed detailer, so a quick detailer, and also a clay lube. You can use this as a waterless wash as well. So the cool thing is this is an emulsifying clay lubricant and a waterless wash. It comes in this ready-to-use formula, and it helps to remove contaminants and environmental fallout. So this is very, very cool because, well, again, it doubles in 2 functions. So if you guys want to use a waterless wash or you don't have access to free-flowing water, you're in a condo, for example, or you're an apartment dweller, and you want to quickly wash your vehicle if it's lightly soiled, this is a great solution. And you're going to use this with the Complete Orange Towel. So again, color-coded, orange label, orange towel, very, very simple. And it takes away all the guessing from the business. So it's pretty simple. But what I like this also is to use it as a clay lube because it is very effective. So what I did is I used it in conjunction with their Essential Eraser. This is a clay mitt. So pretty cool. So we know we've evolved from clay bars, and now they also offer clay mitts and clay towels. So depending on your personal preferences, you guys might choose the traditional clay bar or go ahead with something like this. So this is a clay mitt. So you have the clay media here in the front, and in the back you have this microfiber backing. So very comfortable, of course. You simply slide it in your hand. You're gonna apply clay lube, of course, on the surface as well. And then gently, in motions of up and down and left to right, you're gonna go ahead and gently scrub off the surface. No pressure added, very important. Just let the mitt do the trick for you. The cool thing about clay mitts and clay towels is if you drop them, you simply rinse them and you continue washing them, using them. So no need to throw these away. For those of you who like traditional clay, they also have their complete clay kit. So inside there, you get 2 clay bars, which are the traditional means of cleaning a vehicle. And you also get the complete clean here. This is the clay lube and of course detail spray. And you get 2 bars like this, very thick ones. So 2 clay bars. So whatever you guys prefer. So then you're going to remove all that industrial fallout from the vehicle, and well, the paint is going to be very silky smooth to the touch because you're going to remove all those contaminants, which is a key factor. You want to properly prep your paint before you apply protection like waxes, sealants, or ceramic coatings. So then we move on to a product that they call Glass Gleam. So this is a static-free window cleaner. So a glass cleaner that's ammonia-free, so it's safe on tinted windows. And yes, there is a component inside there that's anti-static. So, which means that, of course, dust is gonna have less of a tendency to stick to your windows. So that's a cool addition. Of course, no streaking with this. So this is a very good glass cleaner for the interior or the exterior of your vehicle. They also have dynamic dressing. This is a protectant and a tire dressing at the same time. So I like this. They have multiple use products. So one product does, of course, multiple things. You have UV protection built in, which is very key. This leaves a matte finish, so it's non-glossy, non-greasy. It gives that factory OEM look, which we all love, of course. And they have different applicators for this. By the way, for Glass Gleam, of course, I forgot to mention. So you get the blue label for the glass cleaner, and you have these blue window glass towels. They're very short pile and very short nap, because they're made, of course, to clean the glass, so very effective. And then for the dynamic dressing, again, you have these little microfiber towels that you use for the inside. And if you use it for your tire dressing, you have a microfiber applicator block. So like this, it's a foam block wrapped in a microfiber. So this is perfect for dressing your tires. And then, well, of course, if you want to do the outside portion of your trim, you have a black microfiber towel. So everything that you need is always supplied in their kits. So very, very cool. So now that we're done washing and of course decontaminating the paint, what you want to go ahead and do is protect the paint. So they have 3 different offerings, from good to better to best. So the first one is Superior Shine. This is essentially a speed wax, or again, a quick detailer that's going to add a lot of gloss. You can typically use this as a drying aid or as a maintenance for their SiO2 spray sealant, which is Stamina. We're gonna talk about that just in a minute. So yeah, this here, it has an anti-static, again, formula. So dust is gonna have less of a tendency to stick on your car's paint. So that's pretty cool. Very easy to use, non-streaking. You can even use this in direct sunlight with no problems. So this leaves a brilliant shine. It's gonna give you protection roughly that lasts 2 to 3 weeks. This is not really meant for long-term protection, but you can use this for quick touch-ups. So if you have a bird dropping on your paint, for example, or you have a light layer of dust that you want to quickly take care of, you can use something like Superior Shine. And then we move on to a liquid synthetic paint sealant. They call this wet wax or a finishing wax, but essentially it's a synthetic paint sealant, so it's more durable. So what are the key features? This product here will last you a good 2 to 4 months, depending, of course, always on the conditions where you live. You drive your car on a daily basis. What conditions you're in, is your car garage kept, so on and so forth. It's gonna give the paint a wet, glossy look. So for those of you who love that kind of a finish, this is the key factor. You're gonna apply it in 2x2 sections. You're gonna let it sit a few minutes and then you buff off. Very easy again to apply. You can use their round microfiber applicator. Very comfortable to hold because you can put it like this. And you add a couple of lines on there and you're gonna do motions of up and down, left to right. That's what I prefer. Some people like to use the circular motions. When it's a finishing product like a Carnauba wax or a wet wax, no problem to use circular motions. No, you're not gonna put swirls in your paint. There are no abrasives in products like these. So for those of you who want that wet look, well, you can go ahead and use the wet wax. Their latest product, and this is the product that we use on the Kia Rio to protect it for a longer term, is their Stamina. So this one here is their SiO2 synthetic spray sealant. So this is all the latest craze, of course. A lot of manufacturers are starting to come up with these. And this one too, of course, is SiO2 based. It's a ceramic-based spray coating. This is going to provide 6 to 8 months of real-world protection. So this is awesome. You can also layer this. You can add a fresh coat every 2 to 3 months, and it will bond to itself. The good thing about this compared to many others in the business, we all know that ceramic coatings, typically you'll need 24 hours of curing time before exposing them to water. Well, with this, all you need is 1 hour of curing time. So you apply it, you buff it off, you let it set for an hour, and that's it. You're good to drive off in the elements. That's pretty cool and pretty simple again. This one here has the purple label. So if you look at the front for the color coding, so you're going to use the purple towel to apply. You're going to wait 1 or 2 minutes for the product to flash, and then you buff off using the white towel. So again, their system is very simple and always uses high quality, very plush microfiber towels. So you use this purple one. What I do is I apply a couple of spritzes, a little goes a long way, and then in a movement of a crosshatch pattern, meaning up and down and left to right, you're gonna do half a section, so half a hood, half a panel, and then you're gonna switch off 1 to 2 minutes after letting it evaporate, because they're the carriers that are inside there. You're gonna wanna let those evaporate or flash off. And then you're gonna take the plush white microfiber towel to essentially level it off or buff it off. The cool thing about all their products, and even with Stamina, is you do not need to throw away the towels after use. You simply wash them immediately after use and you can reuse them. And so what they recommend after that for the maintenance of this product is when you wash your vehicle on a regular basis during your maintenance washes, when you're done, while the car is still wet if you want, you can use Superior Shine as the maintenance detailing spray. So this is compatible, of course, with Stamina, so compatible with the SiO2 ceramic spray coating. And again, very easy to use. So their combination of products is absolutely amazing. Well, as you can tell with the vehicle, well, the results are, they speak for themselves. They're pretty cool. So we went with a neglected daily driver with a lackluster paintwork that needed a lot more gloss and protection. So we fully washed it, decontaminated it, and then we went ahead and of course applied the Stamina protection on the paint. And we also applied protection to the glass, because we also clayed the glass, of course, thanks to the eraser. So this is the clay mitt. And after that, once the vehicle was dried, we want to protect the glass and give it hydrophobic properties. So we used glass gloss. So this here is a glass sealant, and this is going to give you roughly 3 to 4 weeks of protection. And if you're lucky, you can stretch that out to 6 weeks, again, depending on the conditions. You basically clay the windshield, of course, before use. You apply it with the small blue sponge in a crosshatch pattern, and then you quickly buff off. Always work in small sections. So again, they thought about this. So you have the blue label here in front, and you're going to use it with the blue microfiber applicator. So you have the crosshatch pattern up and down and left to right. What I also found that works great is just use circular motions. So very simple. You apply a couple of dots of the product. Again, a little goes a long way. Circular motions to apply. It's going to quickly dry up to a haze, and then you buff off using the glass towel and glass cleaner. And what I like to do also is come back at the end with a plush and dry microfiber towel to make sure there are no streaks. So you get a streak-free glass that's also hydrophobic, so it's a lot safer when you're driving in inclement weather, especially through rain. Well, though that rain is going to beat up and it's going to be flushed away as you're driving, so it's a lot safer. You're not going to use your wipers as much, and you're going to have a lot more clarity and visibility while driving. Next, they have products for the interior of your vehicle too. So first of all, they have incredible interiors. So this one here is a multi-purpose cleaner. So essentially an APC, or all-purpose cleaner, for the interior to clean all surfaces. So regardless of what you're doing, of course, always test it in an inconspicuous area first to make sure that, of course, it's fine. It can be used on most interior surfaces. So we're talking about leather, vinyl, plastics, rubber, even carpets and upholstery. So very effective. Spray it on, and of course, that's it. Just buff it off and you're good to go. Very good cleaning power. And then you're going to go on, of course, you have your dynamic dressing, as we talked about before, if you want to dress the plastic and vinyl inside. And what about your leather? Well, they thought about that. So they have Leather Love. This is a leather cleaner and conditioner. It's non-greasy, very easy to apply like all their products. So it's gonna give a supple and nice plush feel to that leather. And it's also gonna remove those bodily oils. We don't like that shiny leather. We all know that clean leather is a matte appearance. So if you have a sheen or a shine to your leather, that's probably because you have bodily oils that are on there. So you wanna remove them and of course protect your leather against UV damage, cracking and fading over time. So Leather Love is perfect for that. And what happens, well, if you get dye transfer from your jeans or you have pen ink, for example, that goes on your leather, well, they came up with something that I've never seen on the market right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is an industry first most probably, or at least they made it very popular. So it's called Autocorrect. So this is a pen, an Autocorrect pen, and it's kind of like a lipstick, so very simple. So look at here. So you basically smear it on the pen ink or dye transfer on the jean, and you're gonna see it magically be erased. And you simply wipe away with a clean and dry microfiber towel, and that's it. Super effective. If you're, for all my women viewers out there, you can keep this in your purse. And for all the guys, just keep it in your glove box, and you always have it near you to quickly touch up those areas before, of course, you let that ink or that jean dye transfer sit on there for a while. Last but not least today, they have a headlight restoration kit, and it's called Luminaid. So let's have a close-up look. So you can correct your headlamps against oxidation and fading. We all know those that dreaded look of that yellowish headlamp or that milky white appearance to the headlamps that makes the vehicle look older than it is. Well, that's because of the damaging effects of the UV rays from the sun. So it oxidizes the clear coat on there. The clear coat eventually fades away and leaves that milky appearance. So we all like to have clear headlights, and this one here works really well. You don't need a polisher. Everything comes in the kit to do it by hand, and it's pretty quick. So what do you have in the box? Essentially, you have two pads. So you have the gray coarse pad. So this is a scouring pad for the surface. And then you have the finer white pad. You have the IPA or isopropyl alcohol wipes to wipe away all the polish residue when you're done. And talking about polish, you have two products. So you have the Luminaid. So this is the actual polish or compound to make sure that you clean and remove any of that faded oxidation and that clear coat that's fading away on the headlights. And then, well, if you're removing protection, you have to add protection. So they have their clear coat protective spray. That's right here. So this one here, the awesome thing is that it's self-leveling, and if applied correctly and you're in the right conditions, this can last up to 2 years. So what do? It's actually very simple. So first, you're gonna take the coarse pad and of course your polish, and you're gonna go ahead and apply this to the headlight. You're gonna work in movements of up and down and left to right, rubbing for roughly 4 minutes. After that, you switch out and you're gonna use, again, this same Luminaid polishing compound with the white finer pad, and you're gonna scrub up and down and left to right for 2 minutes. So in under 6 minutes, you're done polishing. It's pretty simple. You're gonna remove the whatever materials on there, the polish, with a microfiber towel. And then to make sure that you have squeaky clean surface, it's very important, you're gonna use the provided IPA or isopropyl alcohol towelettes or these wipes. This is gonna remove any leftover polishing oils and of course any contaminants or dirt that might be on there, which is gonna allow you to properly prep the surface for the last step. Of course, I always recommend that you properly tape the areas around the headlights because you don't want to damage the paint if accidentally you might have any of this on there. If you do, just take a microfiber towel, remove the products, no worries. But again, work properly, tape off your lights. And then in movements, in horizontal movements from the bottom of the headlight all the way to the top of the headlight, you're going to apply this self-leveling clear coat that they call Luminaid Clear Coat Protective Spray. So pretty simple, you're gonna apply 2 layers of this. So you apply your first layer bottom to up in horizontal motions, and you're gonna restart from bottom to up in horizontal motions. You're gonna let it cure for 20 minutes. Make sure you do not expose the vehicle to rain or water for 24 hours. This is key if you want the utmost performance and you don't want any streaking. So after 24 hours, you're good to go, and this can last up to 2 years. So that's it, very simple, and you now have restored headlights. So you get clarity out of them. It's gonna rejuvenate your vehicle. You're gonna have, of course, a higher safety while you're driving because your lights are not gonna be blocked by all that oxidation. So the beam of light is gonna be clear and go a lot further. start, a very great lineup again by Autowash. Again, guys, I'm going to make sure to include the links to the products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. I want to thank Dennis and Aaron, the owners of Autowash, for sponsoring this video and making all of this possible. And if you guys want to make some money, they also have a new program. So if you want to add a bit more income to your business, you can become a distributor of Autowash products. And again, you're going to have these step by step. It's really simple. Check the links in the description under the video. So once you start distributing this, they drop ship to the customers for you. So you don't have to have any inventory. So this is pretty simple. It's self-explanatory as well. And you're going to get, well, that commission-based money income to you, pretty simple, just by helping to promote and becoming an ambassador of the Autowash company products. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these kinds of videos where I show you products, give you tips and tricks, and make you discover new brands, let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Also, have you ever used Autowash products, or have you ever been to an Autowash facility for either detailing services or in their touchless car washes? Let me know in the comment section under the video. In the meantime, guys, thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.